a better spot. I don't care if we have service or not. This is so good. You need to invest in a belt or better shoes. Not better. Good afternoon or good evening wherever you are. It's currently good evening for us. What time is it? I forgot what time it is. I think it's 7. Yeah, 7:35. Sun doesn't really set here until super late, which is great. And we found a great camp spot. So we left Flagstaff, Arizona. We spent a week there basically working, and we're back in Utah. We found ourselves going up towards Monument Valley this afternoon, and then we are actually planning on going back to Moab. And on the way, we actually found this camp spot, and it is just perfect. The only thing that we're missing is fishing poles. Michelle and I have been talking about it, and we really, really want to get fishing rods. Whether it's foldable ones, preferably, so we don't have to carry a huge fishing rod with us. But we would love one because this lake, if you look on the lake, you'll see a bunch of ripples, and there's so many fish here. And it would just be fun to just take the time and just fish here, but we don't have any fishing rods, and we're or learning to fly fish. We actually have no clue how to fish, period. I've fished at Skyway Bridge over in St. Petersburg, Florida, and I've caught a couple fishes, but that is just casting a line and stuff like that. I want to learn how to actually do it. So I don't know. We're about 60 miles away from Moab. So what made us decide to go back to Moab is just because we want to just keep going up. I think we're going back to Colorado, and we want to explore more Colorado because we didn't really get the chance to. So we also decided to stay here for 2 days. So we're going to stay here tonight and then tomorrow because we just want to chill and relax. We definitely deserve this little moment. So, and Millie, of course, loves to tangle herself. And we also took a shower, so it's good. It's good. We're gonna enjoy this as much as possible. One of my favorite meals for camp, mac and cheese and ground beef. This is so good. Believe it or not, we actually haven't camped by a lake at all this entire trip. So it's very refreshing to be by one. And we found it on the way to Moab. We weren't planning on coming here, but we passed by and we saw people fishing and camping. So we're like, oh crap, let's stop and see. Millie's going crazy. I had some time. Actually, this past week was kind of just chaotic. A little bit of explaining. So we took last week, like I said, off from filming so we can work. But unfortunately, well, actually, it's not even that bad. we were working basically to pay for me to service my truck because it was time to do an oil change. And then, not to mention, my brakes gave out while we were in Flagstaff. They were completely gone. So we had to get that fixed, and it turned out that my caliper was completely shot as well, so I had to get a new caliper. So we basically worked in order to be able to fix the truck, which isn't a bad thing at all, because if we came here without brakes, that would have sucked. And we're going to Colorado, and we need brakes for Colorado. So for now, it's good now. We have brand new brake pads, no new rotors. They were perfectly fine. It was just the one driver side caliper that was just one of the pistons were just shot. So we got new ones, and we're back on the road. And we drove about 150 miles today. And last week we worked so much that I think I like overdrove the truck. That's why everything was probably giving out. I had to get a new battery as well because the battery was also cranking really slowly. There's a lot, but it's not a perfect truck. It might seem like it is, but it's not. I mean, we've literally had to constantly maintain it before we came here and do a bunch of stuff to make sure that it was ready to come here. So it's not in by any means perfect. Just so you guys know, because I know that some people make it seem like their truck is perfection. No, my truck is literally scratched up to crap from this from coming here. I need new tires and all that stuff. So but it's getting us where we want it. So we're we're enjoying this as much as humanly possible. The only thing is, I wish we had a fishing pole. There she goes again. nice and warm outside, and we're going for a little walk. And Michelle's finally awake.
Drink? Look, Millie, you get a treat.
Whoa.
Good girl.
Takes it away. So the battery died for the camera, but we went down there. I recorded some with my phone, and we started telling Millie to come back to the car, and she actually did. So we're really proud of her. Now she's hiding under the car with the shade because she just bolted back to the truck, which is so cool. So we've been kind of just chilling all day, relaxing. Michelle went in the water for a little bit. There are some other people here. There's some van life people here, and then an RV park next to us. But now she's up there inside the tent, and Millie's our lookout. As always, I am starting to get this ready and cleaned up so we can make some dinner. Tonight we decided to make burgers. Just because it's easy and it tastes so good and we just love it. So that's literally my favorite meal. And then we're going to try to make just regular potatoes. We were frying potatoes, but we forgot to buy oil. So we're just going to cook them regularly on the stove and hope for the best. And yeah, it's just been a good day. It's been a little hot though, with a little bit of wind. So I normally used to do really thick patties. And then on this trip, I've kind of realized that smash burgers are the way to go. So that's what we're doing. And we're going to keep it like 2-ounce patties and then smash them down. And it normally makes that little charred flavor, which is what we're looking for. So that's the new way I'm making burgers. I'm not doing thick patties anymore because it takes too long. It doesn't cook evenly. And honestly, we love the smash patties. So that's what we're going to do. May not be the prettiest, but we're learning as we go. What are you doing, taunting her? Thanks. Here.
I have to be like you. Oh, I didn't even get it in the shot. Yeah, I think we gotten too used to that, huh?
What?
Putting the stove away.
Yeah.
You just aggressively put the stove away.
Done. Put grilled onions. Are you recording still?
No, I'm just looking at my drink.
I see the red dot.
to bed. So I think I'll end the night with the sunset clip, and we're gonna hit the hay. We'll see you guys tomorrow in Moab.